Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then please consider subscribing, and if you're not new, then thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support, and because of your support, today's video is actually so exciting for me because I'm collaborating with Fragrancenet.com, which is like thanks to you guys. So basically they gifted me 2 perfumes, which I'm going to be talking about today. I'm super grateful, but as you guys know, I've actually shopped with them a lot. I spent a lot of my own hard-earned money on that website, and so yeah, I love being able to work with companies that I've already like shopped with them. I already supported them, so it's just easy to talk about, you know what I mean? So basically, if you didn't know, Fragrancenet.com is an online retailer. They sell authentic perfumes for super affordable, discounted prices, which also, if you know me, I'm a bargain shopper. I love to save money. I pretty much never buy fragrances at retail price unless it's one that's like I can't find anywhere else, you know what I mean? But so that's why this website appeals to me so much. I love that they're so affordable, and like I said, all of their stuff is legit. I've shopped with them so many times on my own, as I've said, and I've never had any problems with them. And also, just like a little side note, I'm Canadian and I've never had to pay customs or duties upon arrival, which is a bonus. So basically, they're able to give us like discounts because everything, like I said, is done online, which saves them money. So then in return, they're able to save us money, if that makes any sense. But as I've said, I've shopped with them a lot. I've never had any issues, and all of their stuff is legit, but super affordable, which if you are new here, I'm a bargain shopper. I love to save some money. So that's why I can 100% stand behind this brand, and I've shopped with them before they even like reached out for this video, you know. So that's all of that. The 2 perfumes that I got to pick are actually, they're kind of old, but I'm late to the game. So the first one is Vie Est Belle, but this is the intense version, not the intense mint, but just the regular Vie Est Belle L'Eau de Perfume Intense. I butchered that, I know, I'm fully aware. So the original Vie Est Belle, I smelled it, but I never owned it. It was a sweet but floral scent, and it had iris. That was the main floral note. This one is the intense version. First of all, let's talk about the bottle. I'm not gonna lie, like the bottle's pretty, but it's a little bit much for me. I just find it a little bit, I don't know, bulky, like the shape is weird, but it is pretty. It's pretty and simple, so I can appreciate that. I love the color of this juice. Oh, it smells really sweet, but it does smell good. So I'm going to read the notes since it's just 2. So for Vie Est Belle, it has pear, currant buds, pink pepper, orange, bergamot, iris, tuberose, ylang ylang, orange blossom, jasmine, sambac, whipped cream, and hazelnut. So that's a lot of notes, but basically I did like the original. However, I found it a little bit too floral for me, and I'm not gonna lie, I got this one strictly for that hazelnut and whipped cream note. The second I saw those, I was like, yes, give it to me. It's not exactly what I thought it was gonna be. It is definitely sweet. It's similar to the original, it's just less floral. I found the original had a little bit more floral in it, and this one is definitely sweeter than the original, and the original is already sweet, so you have to like a sweet scent, I feel like, on me anyway. So for this one, I pick up a lot of the orange blossom, and the floral note in this, you do get a floral, but it's a sweet floral. So the floral that I pick up is the ylang ylang, and if you've ever smelled ylang ylang, then it's kind of like a sweet, sugary flower note, in my opinion. And it's a little bit heavy. So yeah, that's the floral note that I get. And then in the dry down, you do get like the creaminess from the whipped cream, and you get a little bit of the hazelnut, but I was hoping for, I don't know, I was hoping for like a more nutty, almost like a roasted hazelnut. I'm on the hunt for like a good nutty scent. So if you guys know any like hazelnut, almond, pistachio, like really nutty fragrances, let me know. Leave them down below because I'm really on the hunt for that. So this isn't as nutty as I wanted. It's definitely more like just syrupy, kind of sweet on me anyway, especially because the flower note that I get in this is ylang ylang, and that's a sweet, heavy floral. So it's heavy, it's sweet, But in the very dry down, like the longer you wear it, you do get that little bit of nuttiness and the creaminess. I just wish the nuttiness overpowered some of that sweetness a little bit more. I wish it was a little bit more like warm and nutty, if that makes sense, rather than like sweet and syrupy. It still does smell really like pretty and really feminine, I find. And also I would have appreciated a little bit more of the iris in this, because I feel like the iris is a delicate, like dainty floral note, and I feel like it would have cut through some of the sweetness. So this is definitely for like a sweet lover. It does smell really pretty, and it does last a really long time on my skin. Longevity was not a problem for this. It's still really nice. I do enjoy it, and I will wear it, especially in the wintertime. It's just, I would describe it as sweet. It's mostly just like, honestly, a little bit creamy, sweet, and feminine, but I guess I was hoping for a little bit more of the hazelnut. So like I said, if you guys got any nutty suggestions for perfumes, like any like really warm nutty perfumes, then leave them down below. So yeah, I picked that one though. It is nice, but yeah, it's just a little bit different than I expected. If I was gonna compare this, I know you guys like when I compare it. So I feel like if you've ever smelled the Pure Excess for Her, I think, by Paco Rabanne, the one with the snake around the bottle, I feel like the sweet floral aspect reminds me of that, because Ylang Ylang is in there too, and that's another like sweet Ylang Ylang perfume, so it has the sweetness with that floral note. So if you've ever smelled that, it kind of like reminds me of that kind of sweetness. So if you like that, you might like this. I'm not saying they're the same, I'm saying like what it reminds me of. And then and then obviously like the original Vie Est Belle, but minus the iris. If you wanted something a little bit less floral and you're okay with sweet perfumes, I feel like you'd like that one too. And then the next one, I got Poison Girl, the Eau de Toilette version. So I know there's an EDP. I did get sent the EDT, and I wasn't sure what to expect with this. And can you believe this has been out forever? I've been wearing this one, I'm not gonna lie. I only received this a couple days ago, but this one surprised me. So I forgot, I put the notes away. I've heard people complain about the longevity. On me, personally, I honestly didn't have a problem. Keep in mind, there's a difference between lasting and projecting, okay? Like, those are two different things. So on me, lasting on my skin and my clothes, I found it lasted the whole day, like, without an issue. But after a couple hours, it wasn't projecting as much. You could only smell it like if you came in really close or if you were looking for it. If you smelt your clothes or you smelt your wrist, I could smell it. But like I said, I had to like kind of like go in for it, you know? It wasn't projecting, but there's a difference between projecting and longevity. So lasting power, like, okay, it wasn't like beast mode, it sit closer to the skin, but it still did last on my skin. Like I said, it just didn't project as much. Pause, I need some water. Honestly, my mouth is so dry and I don't know why. Okay, so the notes in this are frosted orange, bitter orange, lemon, neroli, orange blossom, rose, vanilla, caramel, tonka bean, heliotrope, and cashmere. So you do, in the beginning, it smells like juicy and fruity, which I believe has to be coming from the bitter orange and the orange blossom and lemon. You do get that little bit of like citrusy, fruity vibe. But in the dry down, I didn't wear perfume purposely so that I could wear this one today. Because this, honestly, and because it's not like beastly, I feel like I can't overspray this, you know what I mean? This smells so good. Both of these perfumes, by the way, I feel like the Vie Est Belle, maybe you might have to wear that in colder months because it is heavier and very sweet. But this one I feel like you could wear year round. This to me almost smells like a fruity, kind of creamy musk. It's so weird, but yeah, so in the opening, you definitely get that like mouth-watering like citrus from the orange, the lemon, the orange blossom. I feel like you get all that. And then as for neroli, I don't get that, and I don't get any rose. And then I feel like you get the vanilla, the caramel, for sure you get the caramel. But the caramel is mixed with these other kind of like smooth, notes that give it almost like a smooth muskiness. Like you get like this smoothness from the cashmere and some warmth from like the tonka bean. So I feel like overall it's kind of like a fruity, sweet musk. This to me smells, it's not overly sweet, and it smells creamy and smooth and well blended. Not creamy, like it doesn't smell milky, but I guess it's the caramel mixed with the cashmere and mixed with the tonka bean gives it almost like a slight powdery musk. Like slightly powdery, but not baby powder. It's just like really well creamy, powdery, blended, smooth. Honestly, it's very pretty. It's different. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I really like it. And because it's kind of like smooth, creamy, slightly powdery, I like that it sits closer to the skin because I feel like it's a little bit more intimate, and my husband really liked this. He said it was very nice. So I wouldn't say it's sexy, and it sits closer. So I feel like it's subtle. She's a good girl. She's a little shy. That's what, like, the vibe that one gives me. But anyways, those are the two perfumes that I picked from Fragrancenet.com. Again, thank you guys so much for reaching out to me. I was really excited to collab on this video, and I hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.